Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack. If you guys haven't heard the news yesterday, Jeff Kaplan himself, Daddy Jeff, finally confirmed some new stuff that we could be expecting for this up-and-coming event. Now, we already knew the Uprising event was going to be coming, but we didn't know if it was going to be called the Archive event, what was going to be taking place, even if the new stuff was going to be coming back, even though we kind of already knew that. But Daddy Jeff and even Tim Ford did confirm all of that, even though we kind of already knew that, like the old game mode's coming back. But in terms of the brand new stuff, we really didn't get anything other than just a brand new Shimano Brothers skin is coming, and possibly the name of the brand new game mode or event game mode, which is Retribution. Now, I'm making this video to talk about some more ideas because previously I did make a video talking about some other ideas that could be a game mode that would just be awesome, and possibly just like a mini campaign, if you guys even want to call it that. But this name Retribution, even if that isn't the name of like this whole entire event, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be called like the Archives events, if they don't even want to rename it from the Uprising event. So Retribution, that only leaves it to be possibly this brand new game mode, and it kind of makes sense. That seems like a name, first off, of a game type or even a campaign mission that you can play. But even if you dig deeper into the meaning of Retribution, which really isn't all that groundbreaking or like, oh my god, that's not like, no, I just literally googled it from vocabulary.com. It does say Retribution is the act of taking revenge. If you pull a prank on someone, expect retribution. So really, it can be seen as more of a negative thing, and well, who has the most salt in Overwatch? The competitive community. But who has the second most salt? Obviously Reaper, because Reaper just did not get his shining moment. He was always outshined by Jack Morrison, which is obviously Soldier 76, so that's why he got very salty and left for Talon. Well, Talon is like the evil organization that's like the counterpart of Overwatch, and that's it. Well, what else are we supposed to know? Do they fight? We know that Reaper does try to fight Winston, and also Winston and Tracer do try to fight Widowmaker and Reaper, but again, those are just from some cinematic shorts. We don't get to play, we don't get to experience the story. It's not like Halo, where we know of Master Chief's stories in and out because we played it for so many years. We just play campaign and move a payload and get salty at each other. But with a name like Retribution, I think this is finally going to tell the story of Reaper, why he's a part of Talon, but also furthermore explain Moira's story, Doomfist's story, because they're all part of Talon, but they were just brand new heroes that was just kind of, hey, I broke out of jail, hey, I'm some sort of like scientist that like worked on, like, you know, it's just all these stories that just have so many loose ends, and that we come to know and love these characters, but don't really know their story other than just lore and stuff that we've seen maybe in comics. But that's just the idea behind Retribution that I could kind of just foresee, you know, something dealing with Reaper, and I don't know if it would just be one single mission or a whole string of missions, but just as terms of the story, that's what I'm kind of expecting. As terms of gameplay, I don't really see how like the revenge story of Reaper versus Jack Morrison can translate into gameplay. You know, it's easy to just make the King's Row Uprising game mode because you don't have to tell a story. You go in, you kill Omnics or evil Omnics, you kill OR-15s and Bastions, and you win. That's pretty much it. Not much story from there. However, as terms of my idea, this could possibly be the first PvE/PvE type game mode that we see featuring the Talon organization versus Overwatch. As terms of Overwatch, we can see Winston, Tracer, Ana, Soldier 76, and God, one more who can, Reinhardt or Brigitte or even, versus a town organization which is Doomfist, Moira, Sombra, Reaper, and Widowmaker, go into like this PvE style and like go through like this maze of different Omnics, different enemies that they have to face, and whoever finishes first, whoever like does better, then they win the game. And then at the end of the game, maybe they just fight each other, and whoever wins or just kills either first wins the whole entire game mode after defeating the Omnics or after defeating whoever is the basic enemy in this. Or possibly just a more simpler style as terms of a campaign mission. It could literally just be a string of campaign missions. You play as the Overwatch team for one mission, and then you move on to the next one. You play as the Talon organization, or then you play as like the Blackwatch organization with Genji and Reaper and McCree. There's just so many possibilities as terms of Retribution, but it's all gonna be centered behind the definition of Retribution. Taking revenge, finding out why Reaper's so salty, finding out why he's on Talon now, figuring out how he got Doomfist and Moira to be a part of his squad. There's just so many possibilities that I just wanted to talk about some ideas, but also get your guys' idea. I'm going crazy. My mind's going at a million miles an hour, just thinking of what could go on. And this is gonna be like, I want to say it's gonna be different. I want that PvP/PvE style game mode because I don't really think any video game has had that. As terms of a Halo campaign, PvE, and then you go into matchmaking, PvP. Overwatch, straight PvP, and then some PvE with the Junkenstein's Revenge and whatnot. But never have you combined the two and just have this different kind of game mode that also tells an amazing story that we just want to know, my boys. I cannot wait for Retribution. Those are just a few of my ideas, but really, I think it's going to be centered a bit around these two teams. Maybe we'll see a feature of like the Shimada brothers and find out more about their backstory, or heck, maybe we'll even find out more about our favorite Junk heroes, like with Junkrat and Roadhog. They got Junkertown, but then no story was told after that. Nothing about the Queen, nothing about Roadhog and Junkrat, nothing. So I feel like there's gonna be a lot of crossovers between teams, between squads. Y'all thought Infinity Ward was like gonna be the best crossover event of 2018? My boys, Retribution is gonna be it, baby. I just don't know how many events are gonna be taking place. I hope more than one, but if it's Uprising and just Retribution, then I'm all for it. But this is going to be like our first real campaign missions that we're going to play, so hopefully the gameplay is awesome, but more importantly, I hope the story just finally tells more about the Overwatch world, because at this point, I'm just hungry for some more Overwatch lore. You guys might not be, you guys might be more hyped about the skins, but trust me, the skins are going to be dope. I mean, last year's was awesome, but the story, my boys, oh my god, I just appreciate a good story. I don't know why. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you want from Retribution in terms of the game mode. I'm just so excited to see the crossovers, my boy. More stories. I cannot wait. I love you guys, and bye.